Osamake, I don't know what you're doing. I mean, Osamake is a series that I have not been really jumping on board with, but the first episode was kind of meh for me. But after 4 episodes, I'm just kind of like, I guess. I mean, it's just really kind of turned into a typical love triangle at this point, but I'm just very disappointed after. It didn't take long. I like literally within the first segments of the second episode, we already threw out the whole childhood friend aspect of this entire thing. So I'm not even sure what is the unique aspect of this series anymore. So yeah, like I said, just got done with the fourth episode of Osamake, a rom-com where a childhood friend won't lose. So spoilers for up to episode 4. Like I said, I'm struggling with the series right now because, like I said, I was struggling with the first episode. I do think Kuroha is cute. I think that Shiro Kusa is kind of the very plain long hair beauty, which is always kind of the focal point of most rom-coms themselves, and usually the winner in the end. But the idea that coming into the series was obviously, here is a series that is titled Childhood Friend Won't Lose. And like I said, when I first did my first impression of the first episode, I'm like, but is that title misleading? And I'm at this point just like, yes, it's pretty much misleading. It wasn't misleading for the reason I thought it was. I thought it was going to not lose, as in the childhood friend's going to win in getting him to the girl that he actually wants to be with. But when actuality happened is that within, again, this is not really that much spoiler for those that have not watched this show, within the first few minutes of the second episode, we've already established that, oh, they're all childhood friends. So, what's the point? You've literally made your title useless at this point because literally they're all childhood friends. So, what special thing do you have here? Shirokusa knew him when he was... I mean, technically you can argue that Shirokusa doesn't really fit so much in the typical childhood friend category just because I think they knew each other for literally a couple days. It insinuates it was literally within a day that they just met each other. She was a fan of his. Her dad was a sponsor, so he came over to her place to see her because she wanted to meet him. And they hung out. He drew stuff while she said, I'm gonna write stuff so that you can be in something that I write. And he's like, yeah, sure, let's do that. And then she basically, one, made herself the most beautiful girl ever because he thought that she was a boy. And then two, she was going to write something incredible and that he could stage in. And obviously, since this accident happened with his mother, which was weird. They had the story about the mother. They were doing she finally got her debut. She was a failed actress. She finally got her big debut, and that was to be in one of the movies as his mother in the movie because he was a pretty famous child actress at that point. And she finally got this big role, and she's super excited. And apparently, this car is supposed to drive by and not hit her, but she acted so good, she fell over and hit her head, I guess. I don't know, but she died. She didn't get hit by a car. She acted so well, she hit her head and died. Yeah. That's pretty messed up. I don't know what was going on there, but they did that, so there you go. Yeah, we found out that Abe, this other actor that apparently Shirokusa got with, is doing it because he really likes Suehara and he wants him to get him back into acting. And he want to make him jealous, or I don't know. That was kind of dumb as well. I don't know. I want to enjoy this series, but it keeps kind of doing these really weird things. Now, on the plus side, because I've been extremely negative at this point, I do like some of the chemistry they're building up at this point. Because when they got past this initial Suehara finally confessing and realizing that Kuroha, who has always been at his side, was the one that he wanted. He confessed to her rather than confessing to Shirokusa at this big confession, and she rejects him. And following that episode, you start to have the characters have personality, it feels like. Like, the personality, like, Shirokusa got some insane personality after that episode. Like, I don't know where she is being goofy. She's being kind of a little bit playful. She's seen more kind of sadistic in how she's overcoming Kuroha. You see that clash of the two of them against each other. You do have this rivalry forming between Kuro and Shiro. So you have, white and black. They're kind of competing against each other, so you do have that chemistry building up. And Suihara is kind of caught in the middle of it, obviously, not realizing what they're doing. But and then throwing in Maria, which I'm fine with Maria. I thought that she was kind of cute in the idea that she kind of did a lot of work in the background to kind of save his butt. But yeah, like I said, it seems like the chemistry's kicking up at this point, and a lot of that kind of breakneck speak that was happening in the first couple episodes kind of gets put to the wayside. So even though I'm a little bit frustrated by the fact that they've pretty much already thrown out the entire topic of the childhood friend is going to win, and childhood friend is Kuroha. Oh wait, never mind, they're all childhood friends, so who cares anymore about the title? It has a potential from this point to going into something better as a rom-com, even though, like I said, my frustration is here's the concept that you initially hooked us into with is now completely useless. So yeah, we'll see going forward. But like I said, I'm a little frustrated by a lot of aspects of this show, and I guess most of the frustration is around childhood friend concept being broken. But we'll see going forward. But that's my thoughts so far after the 4th episode of Osamake. Hopefully things will pick up from this point. Like I said, the chemistry is getting a lot better. But we'll see going forward. But that's my thoughts. Let me know down below in the comments down below what you think of this episode so far. Like this video if you liked it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you all enjoyed, and y'all take care.